one of the big surprises at the Auto Expo this year is the Honda Navi, and let me start with the spec sheet. The engine type is NA, this is the concept. Let's go to the actual spec sheet. I'm just messing around with you. So the spec sheet's over there. There's a lot of Navis in there, and basically this is the Activa engine. I'm going to say aviator engine because the front wheel is a 12 inch, makes it a little bit easier to explain. So you've got an air-cooled 4-stroke engine. We know that it's 109cc, makes 8 bhp, just under 9 Nm. It's an automatic, obviously, but the more important thing is the idea, because if you look at the scooter behind this carefully, you'd notice that it's basically an Activa frame with new bodywork. So technically, it's still a scooter, but the form, which reminds you very strongly of the Honda Grom, it's not a surprise, is halfway between a motorcycle, a small motorcycle, and a scooter, and that makes it really interesting. I'm going to sit on one so you can get a sense of size, but what I'm really excited to do is, I know that scooters, for example, and go-kart tracks go really well together. And there's a couple of tracks near Bombay and Pune which are fantastic, where the Activa has shown us that the chassis has a lot of capability. So something like this in a more familiar format for performance should be very interesting. Obviously, there is a practical thing. You've got down there a space for storage. If you look at the one behind it, that's a concept. That's got a box in there which you can add, and there's a lot of concepts here showing that I was going to say Grom again, that the Navi can be adapted to your needs. But look at the size of this thing. Come closer. So it's a really small, tiny little thing, and it feels like a practical thing, but more importantly feels like something that you want to be naughty on. And I'm sure that when we get this bike for a story, the boys are going to be unrestrained. That's the Navi. What I really like about it is, as Honda puts it, it's a disruption. The entry-level commuter hasn't really seen an innovative product in a while. I don't know if this will be a sales success or not, but it certainly will cause a lot of excitement, and I think that segment really requires it. It is also a genuine alternative to the scooter. I don't think we're at the stage where an alternative to the scooter is really required, but I think the idea that scooters on their own are not the end-all and be-all of convenient commuting is a good idea. We've been saying for a long time that the volumes of the scooters are so large that having so many cookie-cutter 100cc scooters cannot be sustained. And this Auto Expo is showing us again and again that the manufacturers are moving on and they're showing us different ideas. This is the small idea in terms of engine size, and rest of the Auto Expo, watch the videos on OVERDRIVE, are bigger scooters that promise the idea that you can go to 150cc and evolve the role of the scooter a little bit.